Welcome back, it's Raktar, and I am getting ready to point a bunch of people in the right direction for a series of puzzles involving light manipulation, which means a series of puzzles involving my good friend. My very easy to control while she's in flight, but actually not easy to control while she's in flight, Medli. And I'm gonna try and just, while I'm in Medli mode, light up as many things as possible, so I can just not have to switch that often. But I really don't know how many things I can actually possibly light up in Medli mode. Like, I'm hoping that... Oh, dude. Can I barely get that? Oh, I totally can. Good. I think the game might intend for you to redirect the light in two directions at that spot, but I was like, nah, game, it ain't happening. One thing I definitely am going to have to redirect is this to there, so Link can use that light proper. Seriously, this part of the game... I guess you only really have to put her in two places. In fact, the game, I'll give them credit. So you do have to switch back and forth between Link and Medli, but you don't... Oh, look at this, I can do it the old-fashioned way, but the problem is the statue is so big that you need to do it with all four, which means that inevitably will not work. But I was thinking about it, you know, I can't complain too much about how this all goes, just because... Realistically, even though you do have to switch around between Link and Medli in this room, I think the only two places you need to leave Medli are on the two platforms, one on each side of the room, which means, realistically, you only need to take control of her twice. Once to hit the button and put her on a platform, and then another time to just put her on the other platform, but I'm really not 100% sure, but I definitely, now that I'm thinking about it, I complain about the light manipulation puzzles in this game, but I think that they're not as bad as I sort of put them out to be. Although, admittedly, the light manipulation mechanics are slightly more annoying than the mechanics in the other dungeon where you have a partner. So, I don't know. Dude, and maybe it actually occurred to me... Oh, okay. Okay, I gotta move. Oh, get... Oh no, because there's four... Yeah, there's definitely four places that you need to get her to stand. I was totally incorrect. To get all of this great, really non-time-consuming puzzle manipulation to go down. This puzzle manipulation's super fun. I love the way that they designed this puzzle. This is actually one of the, like... I feel as though in games like this, it's like in my Kingdom Hearts playthrough, there wasn't a lot of places that I complained while I was playing Kingdom Hearts. But I feel like when I do complain, it's totally legit, and this is... It's like the same... Look, I'm almost there. Oh, was that all that I needed to do? They made a sound as though that was all that needed to happen. No, there's totally more that needs to be done. Oh, I guess the more things that need to be done are if I want to get certain chests or whatever. Alright, Medli, you're up. It's your turn at bat. But yeah, when I do complain in these games, I feel like it's totally legit. Like, I feel like I put a lot of thought into the things that I complain about. Maybe I'm just making shit up. Maybe my things that I complain about are actually totally stupid and not even worth mentioning, but I personally believe that it's like, dude, when I've got a problem with the game, it's totally legit, because I was like, dude, that's a mechanic they could have sped up in some way. And I don't even mind the light manipulation mechanic. Like I've said before, it would be pretty much okay as long as they allowed you to just switch freely back and forth between your chosen players. Alright, is there anything else that I can do while I'm on this pedestal? That's the real question. I think no, so as my final act of sedition, I don't know why I said tradition, because I'm stupid. As my final act of sedition, I'll point her at that thing, although I don't think that's gonna give me the angle that I need. Will it? Just barely? Oh, it totally will. Oh, come on, please, be the angle. Be the change you want to see in the world. Quoth Ganda. Oh, come on, please. You know what? Fuck it. I could have just done that from... I could have just done it from up here. And now... Oh shit, and I fucked it up anyway. Now I have to take control of her one extra time. But I was like, I could have gotten her to get the box from up here, and I'm just... being a total fucking dumpski. I wonder why... But that's leading me to believe, why do they even have that spot there? Because usually, what that spot represents... Yay, joy pendant. I'm filled with joy. Usually what the spot on the ground represents is that it's a spot where you need to... Oh my gosh, she's like, look at this, she gets confused just because she's like, you're behind a big rock, I don't know what to do. But no, seriously, usually that spot on the ground actually, like, means something. Oh, I know what it means now. I totally know what it means. It's so I can get that thing on the back wall. I didn't even notice the thing on the back wall. Yep, see that? Alright, Medli, you're at bat once again, because I was too stupid to not accidentally hit the call button. See that? I could have just left her, and I wouldn't have to be taking control. This is my mistake. I'll admit my mistakes, and my mistake was definitely that I had this all lined up proper, but I accidentally hit the call button. There we go. Nope. Get the thing. Point. Damn it. Point. And click. There we go. Cool. Yeah, if I had not accidentally called her... I've actually done that a few times off camera, too, when I'm doing stuff in this dungeon, where I accidentally call Medli, where it's like, damn it, if I didn't call her just now, then I wouldn't have fucked up this puzzle. Here's my number, so call me Medli. That's what I'm saying now reminded me of. Oh, come on, Link, please be able to fucking point your shit. I actually wish they would let me use the 6-axis for this. See, sometimes they let me use the 6-axis controls to aim things, but in this particular case, they do not. Holy shit, by the way, Link is super strong. He totally just, like, rocked these things out of the ways, but I guess I do have the power bracelets on, which means, like, I was able to lift that, like, gigantically heavy rock. Alright, there it is, the setup. The game is even, like, making it clear, they're like, hey dude, you've got the setup. But what's more important is I have no idea what's through this door. Oh. Ooh. Oh, dude, look, this is an easy win right here. What you do, you put this, pull this out, run past all these... What? What? Oh, okay. I know what I'm supposed to do. I thought you were supposed to make all the graves fall and then use the light to fight what comes out of the graves. But you're actually supposed to make the graves fall and then use this, yeah, to pop their shit out. I'm wondering if this is a required part of the dungeon or a non-required part of the dungeon. Also, if I were smarter, yep, I probably would have just, I probably would have just not awoken all 3 of these gangsters, but I was a fool, and I let myself to go. Oh, I'm gonna have one of them attack me while shit's going down. Alright, get bomb. Throw, drop bomb in front of me. Oh, yeah. Dude, I got 2 of them. Yeah, bitches. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. And, oh, I didn't go fast enough. Curse this metal body, I wasn't fast enough. Alright. We need to actually throw. I keep on, dude. I'm so bad with hitting the throw button, like, properly. Unless I never purposely throw. One of my greatest downfalls in life is that I can never properly actually throw shit. Oh, come on. You came back to life? I totally had you, whatever. We're gonna kill him the old-fashioned way. Oh, shit. I guess the old-fashioned way doesn't work very well. It doesn't work nearly as well as just bombing them. Cool. Although I think the trick with the old-fashioned way not working nearly as well as just bombing them is that you still have to hit their heads, and that's why the bomb is always going to be more effective. See, what I didn't realize is that you don't deal damage inherently by hitting them. It has to be shots on their head. I thought that their head was just like their weak point. It like dealt damage faster because I've yet to fight one of them in the non-intended method, which is using a bomb. I totally think the intended method was using a bomb, but I guess if you don't think about that, you totally would just do it the old-fashioned way where you hit their skeletons apart with your sword. And I got another treasure chart, which probably... What's interesting in this game is stuff that I feel like in other Zelda games would lead directly to a heart piece. Is, like, in this game, instead of leading directly to a heart piece, what it leads to is, like, an indirect heart piece, where it's kind of like, yeah, you're gonna get a heart piece from this eventually, but not quite yet. So, it's sort of like how, what were they? In Skyward Sword, you had the... Oh, I should do her first. I don't know what I'm thinking. So in Skyward Sword, you had the Galaxy Cubes. I don't know, Goddess Cubes. I don't know. I was trying to think of what they were called, and I was like, Goddess. I was like, Starts with G. The game is all about it, so you should not have trouble remembering this word. But yeah, in Skyward Sword, you totally have like the goddess cubes where it's like this will eventually lead to a heart piece, but right now, not so much. And that's totally kind of like the same thing I feel in this game, is where it'll eventually get you what you want, but you gotta work for it. Although, in Skyward Sword, one thing that I actually would have liked to see more of, surprisingly, was having a world where your exploration was really meaningful. Because, like, when you're in the sky, if there's no goddess cubes, your exploration doesn't kind of do things. And one thing that I really like about this game is that if you have the, in this game, if you are willing to put the time into exploring, you will find cool shit. Like, it's just guaranteed. Cool shit is all over the place, and all you have to do is be willing to explore. And I definitely... Oh, I should have left Medli, because there's no reason to have you in this room, Medli. I'm sorry. Dude, I can show... Oh, no, because these... Okay, I need to get out. Items. Leaf. Oh, shit. There we go. Whoa. Equipping. So hard. Like I've said. Alright, so now... Wait. Getting a lock on these guys is the most challenging puzzle in the game. There we go. Got rid of that guy. Get rid of this. Oh, damn it. Whoa. I don't want to become mute. I forget the word. I think it's probably just cursed. Silent. That's the word. I was like, there's like actually a word in like video game lore for what happens to you. Alright. Hopefully, he did it. I can show it. I can show the thing. Check it out. Oh, I'm so excited now. So, take out my bow. Switch to ice arrows. And... Oh, damn it, he didn't... Well, whatever. I still want to show it. I guess I didn't do it fast enough. Oh, what the... Why doesn't it work? I've seen this work, man. Whatever. I guess I haven't seen this work. You can totally freeze them and then shatter them, and for some reason it's not working for me. But I'm not going to sit here and try a trick all day if I can't do it, so... I wonder why I wonder why that's not working for me. I've seen with my own... two, like, physical brain eyes in my head. I've seen someone do the thing where they freeze the guy, and then they shatter him, but apparently there's either more to the trick, or I'm just not at the right part in the game. Like, that's also crossed my mind, that maybe, like, you need to be in a certain part in the game for that trick to actually work, but that doesn't make sense to me. Or maybe I wasn't actually hitting him in the head. No, because even when I had all his armor off, it wasn't working. That's very interesting. Like, I'm not 100% sure what's all going on with that. For a second there, the reason I just stopped for a second is because I was looking at my map. I was like, where's the boss key? And then I remembered, oh yeah, the boss key is like right. It's friggin' huge. Impossible to miss. The boss door is when you go into the room before this room. And in fact, speaking of the fact that that's the room before this room, I'm just going to cut up there to save a little bit of time. Medli has already been flown over to the boss room door, which leaves only me. I guess if I had brought Medli to the side that I was on, potentially I could have saved a little bit of magic by having her... I don't know. I could have... What am I trying to say? Potentially, I guess that you can save magic right there by having Medli... Oh, but look, it gives you magic. By having Medli fly you over, but... That really, I feel like, is pointless. Plus, there's no fairy here? What kind of Zelda boss fight puts you in front of a boss door? And I just realized it was pointless for me to fly Medli up here anyway, because it's like, why did I even bother bringing her if that's what's gonna happen? I totally forget that when you go into any type of event doors, when you have a partner in this game, any type of boss fight or event door is just gonna leave your partner outside. Dude, this is a boss fight where I can tell you with utter certainty, and I know I'm not gonna do it, if you can rock your fucking if you're really good at this boss fight, you can one-cycle this guy. You can get, like, this whole thing in just one straight-up trickage. And I already know, like, I can tell you right now that I lack the proper skills. Wait. No. What? I was all over that shit. Alright, dude. There we go. See, you can't... I thought you could lock onto him and shield, but that just points your shield straight. Alright. What am I supposed to do here? I forget what I'm supposed to do. Fuck. This is stupid. Oh, I pick him up. Okay. I was like, what am I supposed to do? And then I throw him at these spike pillars. Which I'm not saying spike pillows, I'm saying spike pillars. And, yep, gets all his little guys out and about. And yeah, if you were like truly skilled... Actually, you know what? I think the real trick is arrowing those guys. But clearly, I didn't figure that out fast enough. And not ice arrowing them. I think the real trick is fire arrowing them. In fact, I'm going to switch to ice to fire arrows for the next cycle. Because that's totally, like, that's the way to do it. Like, if there's a way to do it, ice arrowing is it. Here we go, we're gonna get a dude. This time we're gonna fire arrow his little mans, and this fight is gonna go super fast. But I think if I had fire arrowed the first time, I totally straight up would have one-cycled this guy. Alright, here we go. New strat. Fire arrows. Oh, whoa, okay, apparently not. Maybe he brings guys back based on how many mans you killed. I guess I was wrong. I totally, for some reason, thought that one-cycling was a possibility in this fight, and apparently I was mistaken. Oh, by the way, as the fight goes on, the location of his light changes, so you gotta be on top of that shit faster than he can be on top of that shit. Yeah, it just switches between those two spots. Bowser style, throw him in like it's fucking throwing him into bomb shit. Alright, dude. I wish I could just, like, fire arrow these guys to the end. See, look, it feels like if it was more timed and less whatever, you could just, like, do that in one cycle, but I'm not sure how it all works, but hey, I got him in the end anyway. What are you now? You are only a mask. A lonely, worthless mask with nowhere to run. Then the light! Why would you try and run out to the light? He just should have accepted his fate and let me, like, skullhammer him to death. I feel like skullhammer would have been a much, like, more painless death in comparison to, like, him trying to run towards the light, because the light probably burns him for a minute. Skullhammer would have been just one quick shatter. Nothing to worry about, man, but you gave yourself the long, slow death. Which actually wasn't that long, so... Time to grab myself my heart piece official. Full-ass heart container, and I should probably be going for more heart pieces in this game, because I have not gotten a lot of upgrades, and what the fuck? Where did that drop from? Oh, it's got nothing. It's got the supplies you need to battle that dude. And here we go. Triforce Justice, and that is actually what I'm here looking for, right? Is something... Oh no, I'm looking to power up my blade. And I think there's going to be a musical medley, and by medley I mean melody, played that will power my blade. Sage style. Yep. We just know what to do because she's a sage. Alright! Master Sword's former energy has been restored, but not all the way. I would say probably about 50%. Yep, not yet fully awakened. And apparently she is going to, you must go to the Wind Temple for one more prayer. But I think Medli is just going to wait here from now on. Yep. Your next duty is to find the stage of the Wind Temple. I will remain here and continue to pray. You must hurry. Dude, I'm so sorry that I condemned you to this life, Medli. Well, I guess it was technically Ganon that's condemning you to this life. But it's a pretty shitty life, you know? Like, I always have trouble believing that these people really just accept their fate, but I guess in the world where, you know, there's a great evil threatening the entire world, it's easy to be like, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to be in this temple until shit goes down. But, I mean, she doesn't think she's gonna be there forever because she knows that once Ganon's gone again, she gets to hang out. And I think that with all that out of the way, it's a fantastic time to end this episode of Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. And in the next episode, I will be setting sail on the wings of a dream to the land of adventure. This has been Raktar. Thank you for watching.